like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York. Here is the Olympic gold medalist and the two-time heavyweight champion of the world and truly one of the all-time greats, Floyd Patterson. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing, the only three-time lineal heavyweight champion of the world. He floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee. The one and only, the greatest, Muhammad Ali.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
I'm so giddy, so excited. The anticipation is second to none. Let's get it on.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. The time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Gonna shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Do you believe what we are seeing? Versus Ali, two legendary names that have already fought once back in 1972 for the World Heavyweight title.
We're going to see the true skill of Muhammad Ali. We're going to see snippets, cameos of brilliance from Floyd Patterson, why he was the man he was. Now time has come. You've got the two forces colliding. Can this happen? Will Ali's skill, footwork, speed, smoothness be enough? Or will that peekaboo style of Floyd Patterson be enough to close him down, catch him in the corner? Remember what Frazier did to Ali. Can Patterson do that? Is he that kind of fire? Does he have that kind of ferocity?
A perfect counter shot. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
I love the...
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. Caution being thrown to the wind. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Both men step back for just a moment. Tried to score with a jab. done with that counter shot. Good counter punch. I'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if...
There's the bell to start round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin them down. Throw a blanket on them.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. There's a counter shot. Uppercut does not score. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Breathe. Just get your breath back. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be...
Back at it in round 4. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Those counter punches have to hurt. You don't want to trade shots. That counter shot lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Johnny, did you see that? Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bill Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Is this the beginning? That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Let's talk about Ali in that last round.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing match.
And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Nice counter punch right up. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. As we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You all right?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
The corner needs to think now.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're okay.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to follow you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Nice counter shot. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use. On to the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the foul in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter. It's like a lamb to the slaughter.
So much firepower here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? You both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nice counter. Punch, counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Jab slightly off target. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come to me.
Let's talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw. Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The perfect counter lands. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The straight right just misses. Beautiful counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Somebody.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Missing with the left uppercut. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
The jab not finding its target. You can't score with that uppercut. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked out. And there's the bell for round 9. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around.
How about that break on that headshot. Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
So much for boxing. This is a fight. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
How about that time counter shot? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Well, he's got Bambi legs walking back to the corner, but he's... It's round 10. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Oh, that got Patterson off kilter. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Both want the knockout. Just misses with that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Ali in that last round. How much cardio was put in for... Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Big shot, and down goes Ali. And as we see it again, there's no way to get up when you get clipped with a shot like that.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
ladies and gentlemen, a knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.